Hey guys, it's Corey with 10 Best Ones, and today we've decided to review the 5 best options for you. We've ranked these products based on many hours of research and testing, and we've picked the 5 best models. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. First, we'll discuss what you should look at before buying. Then we'll look at the 5 best picks. To make it easier, we'll include timestamps in the description. Let's get started.
Before we jump into the best projectors, first I want to talk about a few things that you should look at before buying one. Firstly, resolution. First, you should know that the 3 most important factors affecting image quality are the native resolution, the contrast ratio, and the source material. Resolution is the most important thing when it comes to projectors. Nowadays, the HD 1920 by 1080 and wide XGA 1280 by 800 are the most common and popular home theatre resolutions. Secondly, contrast. The contrast gives depth to your image and it describes the difference in the brightness of the black and white. This means that the higher the contrast of a projector, the sharper and more natural the projected images will appear. The contrast ratio is very important because it creates deep blacks, and also I'd like to mention that most projectors nowadays will offer a contrast ratio of at least 5,000 to 1. Thirdly, brightness. The brightness of a projector is displayed and measured in ANSI lumens. Brightness is another important thing, but the brightness that you need for your projector depends on the lighting conditions. If there's a lot of ambient light in your room, then at least 3000 ANSI lumens will be required. But if your room can be completely dimmed, 1500 ANSI lumens is enough. And lastly, price. Projectors are much more cost-effective than big TVs. They can cost anywhere from $50 to over $5,000. Most nice performing HD projectors with a 100-inch screen can cost you under $1,000. However, if you want a 4K projector, the price goes up. Anyway, this all depends on you, but make sure to choose the one that fits your needs. If you're looking for portability, and if you need to achieve a larger screen size, then you should consider buying a projector. So without further ado, let's take a look at our top 5 picks of the best projectors in 2020, and see if you can find the projector that you're looking for. At number 5, it's the Optoma GT1080HDR. There's no better way to enjoy movies, games and TV shows than from the comfort of your home. Nowadays, projectors have the advantage of not being restricted by an outer limit. Optoma has been around for quite some time and it's manufactured plenty of great projectors. One of the best in their lineup is the Optoma GT1080HDR. This one is a great projector, especially for gaming. It has a native aspect ratio of 16:9, a 50,000 to 1 contrast ratio and high 3800 lumens for day and night gaming. It has a nice looking white design and comes with a remote. The menus are pretty intuitive and easy to navigate. With this one you can get a 120-inch picture with only 4 feet of distance, which means that the throw ratio is very short for a lamp-based projector. You can easily connect your favourite content sources with this one. It has 2 HDMI ports, VGA and RCA inputs, and also has an audio out for hooking up external speakers. It has HDR10 technology with 4K input, which delivers brighter whites and deeper black levels. When it comes to gaming, this one does an amazing job. It has a lightning fast response time of 8.4 milliseconds, along with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Furthermore, I should mention that the Optoma GT1080HDR has a very long lamp life of up to 15,000 hours, which is amazing. It also includes a 10-watt speaker, which is ideal in a variety of environments. It can display true 3D content from almost any 3D source, which is brilliant. It has many more great features that'll make your long gaming sessions more enjoyable than ever. At number 4, it's the Vanco Leisure 3. Moving on, we have a low-cost, easy-to-use projector that has a good amount of input options and comes with nice image quality. It's the Vanco Leisure 3. This projector is one of the most popular small projectors in the market, as it measures 7.8 by 5.8 by 2.7 inches and it weighs only 2.4 pounds, which is amazing. The best thing, however, is that this projector comes at a very reasonable price. It can't compete with other high-end models, but you get what you pay for. It comes in a sturdy card box with a carrying case which is made of good quality materials. Inside the box you'll find a remote control, VGA cable, an RCA to 3.5mm video cable, a power cable and a quick start guide along with a manual. This projector can accept video input from a few sources, and the internal speaker of this one works pretty well in a quiet room. Something else that I should mention is that the fan of this projector is quiet too. It makes a little bit of noise, but it doesn't affect the viewing experience. Furthermore, when it comes to the setup process, you should know that it's very easy. You just have to plug in the power cord, connect your video source, and after that power on the projector and you'll be good to go. Also, I should mention that the native resolution of this projector is only 800 by 4800, but it can accept content up to 1080p. It can also fill screens in a wide variety of sizes. It's powered by M-Star Advanced Color Engine, which is ideal for watching movies, photo browsing and more. You can also connect your smartphone to this projector without installing any app. So if you want a nice performing projector that comes at a very affordable price, you should check out the Vankyo Leisure 3. Number 3, it's the ViewSonic PX727 4K. This one is the first projector to offer claimed 4K resolution for less than $1,000, which is amazing. The ViewSonic PX727 4K offers a 1.2 to 1 manual zoom lens, which is pretty basic, but it allows some placement flexibility. It has a pretty nice looking design, built-in audio and also a remote control. The image quality is top notch on this one, and it has an excellent backlight. The best thing about this projector is that it comes at a very reasonable price. It may not have all the features that other high-end 4K projectors have, but it surely has enough features to deliver an amazing cinematic experience at your own house. When it comes to the design, this one looks great. It's small enough to sit comfortably on a small table. It has a yellow line that surrounds the lens, which stands out nicely against the white body. On top it has silvery ViewSonic and 4K logos. The body of this projector is made of plastic, which isn't a surprise. It has a nice looking small and comfortable remote which has large buttons, and it's backlit, which is amazing. It supports most media players, PCs, gaming consoles, Macs with input options such as HDMI 2.0 with HDCP 2.2, HDMI 1.4 with HDCP 1.4, USB and more. If you're looking for a nice performing projector that comes at a pretty reasonable price, in my opinion, you should check out the ViewSonic PX727 4K and see if it's the best for you. At number 2, it's the VAVA 4K. Another amazing 4K projector is the VAVA 4K. This one is the best 4K projector in the market. It uses an Android operating system and it supports the usual Google Assistant and Alexa personal assistants, which is great. The VAVA 4K is a smart projector that can run your apps like Amazon Prime, Netflix and many more without a single problem. It's a 4K UHD DLP projector and it delivers an astonishing picture quality. It can support screen sizes up to 150 inches diagonal, and it can handle a room with a good bit of ambient light without worry. This projector is one of the nicest looking ones in the market. It has a nice white finish and it gives that minimalist look, which is great in my opinion, and the setup process is very easy. There are two passive infrared sensors on either side of the lens that dim the brightness of the projector when sensing movement. The power button of the VAVA 4K is placed in front and stays illuminated while in standby. This one has Harman Kardon speakers which produce an amazing sound and are hidden behind a grey fabric grille. On the back, this one has 3 HDMI ports, a 3.5mm audio output, a 3.5 AV input, an Ethernet port, a USB input, an optical SPDIF output, and a power connection port. On this one, you can cast a 100-inch sized image from only 7.2 inches away from the wall. It has a 4K resolution along with HDR10, which means you'll experience higher contrast, deeper colours, and sharper imagery. It's one of the best projectors when it comes to 4K, and you should check it out. And at number 1, it's the Epson 5050UB. As our top pick, we have the Epson 5050UB. This one delivers a very sharp, bright image with superb colour accuracy. With this one, you can enjoy Ultra HD content with support for HLG, HDR10 and DCI-P3 colour. It has a nice all-glass low dispersion lens and precise coverage of the 3 LCD light engine, giving you support of the above content. It has many more great features that you should check out and see if it's the one you were looking for. First, I want to mention that the 5050UB uses Epson's tried and true 3 LCD light engine. This one has a 74-inch 3-chip LCD design with a 250-watt UHE lamp. It also has an internal filter that moves into place to extend the colour gamut. It has a pretty solid build quality and it can last you for years without a problem. Furthermore, this one has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080, but it also uses an optical diffuser in the light path to pixel shift the image to 3840 by 2160. You can set the Epson 5050 UV almost everywhere and project an image because the lens sports a full set of motorized adjustments including 47% horizontal and 96% vertical shift. Moreover, this one has two large grills flanking the centered lens, which means you don't have to worry about ventilation because there's also no light leakage anywhere. If you use the projector in high power mode, it'll produce more noise, however the fan is extremely quiet on the eco and medium bulb settings. If you want an amazing projector that's capable of displaying 4K content at a brilliant 2600 lumens for both white and colour brightness, then you should definitely check this one out and see if it's the projector you were looking for. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.